So hi everyone, today we will be studying the example session on carbon and its compounds. Carbon and its compounds, it is an important chapter and the questions are important as well. We will be solving it together. So let's start. Which of the following is an allotrope of carbon that is used in making jewelry? Alright, there is only one allotrope of carbon that is used in making jewelry, that is diamond. Alright, why diamond? Because it has total internal reflection. It is the hardest substance on earth. It is very rare. It requires a lot of polishing, and after polishing it shines. It is used in jewelry. So diamond. Which allotrope of carbon is used as a lubricant and in making electrodes? Alright, how many allotropes of carbon did we study? We studied diamond, we studied graphite, we studied lamp black, we studied a lot of them. Which one was used in making electrodes? The answer is graphite. Right. Why graphite? It can conduct electricity. It can also conduct heat. And why a lubricant? It reduces friction. Alright, so it can be used as an oil in machinery and moving parts. Alright, so answer is graphite. Which of the following is a non-crystalline form of carbon? Okay, so we also studied non-crystalline forms of carbon, and which one of these is a non-crystalline form? It is lamp black. This is lamp black. Always remember lamp black. How did it look? It was powderish black. How did we get it? We got it through combustion of wood that was anaerobic. Wood or charcoal as well. Okay, what do I mean by anaerobic? Without the presence of oxygen, without the presence of air. Okay, so anaerobic heating. Anaerobic, see this spelling, ANAEROBIC, heating. We get lamp black. Which non-crystalline form of carbon is used as a fuel and in water purification? Okay, so underline what was important. It is used as a fuel, alright, and it is used in water purification. So options are coal, coke, charcoal, lamp black. Answer is charcoal. And why? Charcoal is used as fuel because of high heat produced. Okay, so it is used as a fuel. But why in water purification? If you remember, I told you charcoal has a property as of an adsorbent. It takes in all toxicity and harmful pollutants. Alright, so charcoal has this property of adsorbing, not absorbing, add, like an advertisement, adsorbent. Alright, if you put some poisonous gas and some charcoal in it, alright, charcoal would absorb it, alright, its surface would. So absorption, when it is done through surface, the surface of the compound, only the surface, that is adsorbent. Alright, so charcoal has cleansing properties. Okay, It can also be seen in skincare products. It removes all the germs and toxins. Toothpaste, active charcoal, if you've ever heard. Which of the following is an oxide of carbon that is produced during combustion and respiration? So, if you remember in the lectures, I've always said whenever something is burned, combustion, any carbon product that is burned, what will it leave? Alright, so supposedly this was some carbon. I add oxygen and heat. Alright, heat is produced during respiration and combustion. Respiration is a form of combustion only. Okay, so CO2 plus O2 gives C plus O2 gives CO2. Alright, carbon dioxide. What was carbon monoxide? CO. Alright, this was done when oxygen is less, then it would give CO. Alright, carbon tetrachloride, carbon trioxide, these are other compounds which are not produced during combustion and respiration. Alright, so which oxide of carbon is a poisonous gas and is formed due to incomplete combustion? Alright, incomplete combustion. Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, carbon tetrachloride, trioxide. Answer is carbon monoxide. Alright, carbon monoxide. Next question is, which constituent of petroleum is used as a fuel for vehicles? Which constituent of petroleum is used as a fuel? So petrol in itself is a fuel, but we get a lot of compounds from petrol. Petrol is made up of a lot of things. Okay, so this is also a constituent of petroleum which is used as fuel for vehicles. Fuel for what specifically? Vehicles. So natural gas, diesel, kerosene, petrol. Okay, petrol. Also we use diesel, so we can put here diesel. Alright, diesel is a constituent of petroleum and it is used in vehicles, fuel for vehicles. Kerosene is also used for vehicles, but which vehicles? Airplanes. Due to high heat produced. What was natural gas? What is the formula of natural gas? CH4. Methane. Which of the following is a gaseous fuel obtained by incomplete combustion of coal? Alright, the key word here is incomplete combustion of what? Of coal. So which gaseous fuel is obtained? Water gas, producer gas, oil gas, coal gas, producer gas. Alright, answer is producer gas. Which fuel is a mixture of methane and ethane and is commonly used in households? Okay, so methane and ethane, you add methane plus ethane, you get this fuel and it is commonly used in households. Alright, so which is used in households? It is LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. What we get in cylinders, that is LPG. Okay, so it says liquefied petroleum gas. Keyword also here is households. Okay, households. So sometimes you might think it's biogas, sometimes you might think it's natural gas, but what is most readily used in households? It is LPG. LPG cylinders. You've seen those LPG cylinders, right? They come like this. They are red in color. Okay. Yeah. Which gas is produced by the decomposition of organic matter in the absence of oxygen? Which gas is produced by decomposition of organic matter? Decomposition of organic matter in absence of oxygen. What does absence of oxygen indicate? Anaerobic. Natural gas, LPG, biogas, coal gas. Answer is biogas. Alright. Organic matter, like it was also known as gobar gas. It is also taken from sewage, drains, all the waste. Right. Which fuel is obtained by destructive distillation of coal? Alright, destructive distillation. Distillation is a process through which we obtain various compounds from a product. Alright, so distillation, destructive. Water gas, producer gas, oil gas, coal gas. Right now it's coal gas. Alright, destructive distillation of coal will give you coal gas. Which allotrope of carbon is a good conductor of electricity? Answer is graphite. Alright, answer is graphite. Which non-crystalline form of carbon is used in water filters to remove impurities? Charcoal. Like I told you, what is the property of charcoal? Adsorbent. It is non-crystalline form. It has cleansing properties. Whenever someone asks removing impurities, cleaning, purification, that is all charcoal, cleaning properties. Which gas is known as marsh gas and is produced in swamps and marshy areas? Alright, so let's get into it. Natural gas, LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, biogas, coal gas. Answer is biogas. It is also known as marsh gas. Why marsh gas? Swamps and marshy areas. Swamp means wet, dirty areas. Alright, which has a lot of degrading organic matter. Okay, so that is biogas. Which gas is the main component of atmosphere and is essential for photosynthesis? Alright, so I told you, like we have the earth, okay, we have the atmosphere. It has majorly nitrogen. It has then CO2 and it has O2, carbon dioxide, oxygen. Amongst this, which one is essential for photosynthesis? Photosynthesis requires carbon dioxide, alright, for plants to take in, and they give out O2. Alright, plants give out O2. They take in CO2. So which one is important for their synthesis? It is carbon dioxide, CO2. What was nitrogen? N2. What was oxygen? O2. What is natural gas? CH4. Which of the following is not a constituent of petroleum? Alright, so we all know a lot of things are obtained from petrol. Some of these things are obtained, but only one of them is not obtained out of petroleum. Okay, so answer is ethanol. Ethanol is an alcohol. Alright, ethanol, it is not obtained from petroleum. Okay, it is not a constituent of petroleum. A constituent. It is not a constituent of petroleum. Okay, methane is, propane is, butane is. Which gas is used in gas welding and as a fuel for hot air balloons? Which gas is used for gas welding? Have you ever seen welding? Some person wearing that black uh, wait, let me show you. Supposedly this is a person wearing a black screenish goggles or something, and they are having a tool that is sparkling at the end, and they are welding metal. All right, our parents advise to not directly see that light as it has an adverse effect on your eyes. So this is gas welding. There is gas coming and there is fire, so it helps melt the metal. Okay, because metal has a melting property. This gas is used in gas welding and as a fuel for hot air balloons. Have you seen hot air balloons? Big hot air balloons. Alright, hot air balloons. Which one is this? Acetylene. Remember the name. Acetylene. ACETYLENE. This is used in gas welding and it is used as a fuel for hot air balloons. Okay. Hydrogen? No. Oxygen? No. Natural gas? No. Which gas is commonly used as a refrigerant and in aerosol propellants? Alright. Refrigerant in your fridges. We keep things cool in our fridge. This gas is used in fridges and aerosol propellants. Alright, remember this term, aerosol propellants. What is propellant? Something that propels, moves. Alright, so that is butane. Alright, butane. It is a gas that is used in refrigerators. Which fuel gas is obtained by the fractional distillation of petroleum? Okay, so petrol undergoes fractional distillation. I told you what is distillation. We remove a lot of stuff. Alright, so petrol will go through some pipes. Alright, go to a container, it will be heated and some gas will be obtained that will be taken somewhere else. What is left will be taken somewhere else again through pipes. Alright, so it will be a distillation process. Which fuel gas, like I told you, a gas is obtained over here. Which fuel gas is obtained? Oil gas. Alright, it is easy to remember. Petrol, oil, which gas? Oil gas. Due to distillation, fractional distillation. Which fuel gas is primarily composed of methane and is found in underground deposits? Okay, so this one is important. Underground deposits. What do I mean by underground deposits? Below the land. Below the land. Primarily composed of methane. What is the formula of methane? CH4. Alright. Which fuel gas? Answer is natural gas. Alright. Natural gas. It is underground. LPG. Liquefied petroleum gas. It is in households. Biogas. From decaying organic matter or gobar gas. It is also called. Alright. Remember that. Coal gas. Through distillation of coal. Okay, answer here is natural gas. Which of the following is the hardest naturally occurring substance? Everyone knows it by now. Diamond. Why? Because it has a hard structure that was tetrahedral. Alright, remember its structure. Each carbon is attached to two other carbons. Okay, four other over here as well. Okay, four other. 1, 2, 3, 4. At each end there will be a carbon. Okay, so a tetrahedral structure. In graphite it was hexagonal layers, if you remember, hexagonal layers which can slide over each other. Now since it can slide, electrons are able to move, atoms are able to move, it is not that hard, it is kind of soft. Okay, lamp black you remember, gas carbon you also remember, so diamond. Which allotrope of carbon is used as a pigment in inks and paints? Alright, pigment in inks means for color. Okay, so this form of carbon is used as a color adding agent in inks and paints. What is it? Lamp black. If you remember, I gave you an example as well. Someone came up with an idea of attaching a device to the end of the car's silencers so that it can collect all the polluting carbon from it and it can be used for making inks. Alright, lamp black was obtained from anaerobic burning of coal. Okay, so if it is obtained from anaerobic burning, it was very black, powderish. It gives a very fine black color. Okay, even in your color pencils, in your paints, in your black inks of pens, what is used? Lamp black carbon. Which of the following is not a fossil fuel? What do I mean by a fossil fuel? It was not obtained as a result of plants and animals dying millions of years ago, going through a lot of pressure and heat under the surface of the earth, alright, and it is being dug up for fuel. That is a fossil fuel. One of these forms is not a fossil fuel, that is biogas. Okay, biogas is not a fossil fuel. Why? It is renewable. It is obtained from waste that is organic, like animal feces and sewage drains, all the waste products that is obtained, gobar gas. Alright, so it is all organic and it is used for production of fuel as energy. It is not a fossil fuel, not a fossil fuel. Which gas is produced by passing steam over red hot coke? Alright, if you remember, there was some coal. This is some coal. It is red hot. Alright, very hot, that it has turned red. I take some steam. I pour this hot steam over this hot coal, red hot coal. More steam will be produced and this will be very high in energy, very hot. It will be a gaseous form. What gas is this? This is water gas. How did I obtain water gas? I poured steam over red hot coke, and I got water gas. Alright. Which non-crystalline form of carbon is obtained by heating coal in the absence of air? What is absence of air? And again, it is anaerobic burning, absence of O2. Alright, heating coal without the presence of air or oxygen, it is coke. Okay, coke. By heating, always remember, what are we heating? Coal. Okay, how are we heating it? Absence of air. Always remember, like, again there is a hint over here, non-crystalline form of carbon. Okay, so remember what were the non-crystalline forms. Okay, so now you have some options. Now this one is obtained by heating coal. Now you have some options. Now how was the heating? In the absence of air. So that makes it clear that it was coke. Remember the formation. Formation of each form of carbon that we have discussed. Each form should be remembered. How it was made, alright, what was the process, how did we obtain it, okay, where it is used, these are important parts. Which of the following is a greenhouse gas? Greenhouse gas, it is increasing the temperature of the earth. that contributes to global warming. Okay, carbon dioxide. Have you seen greenhouses? Okay, they are plants, a lot of plants kept in these glass houses. This is made of glass. There are a lot of plants and flowers and other things in it. Okay, it is producing carbon dioxide. Okay, this carbon dioxide will in turn increase the temperature of the earth, because the atmosphere does not allow gases to escape. So gases will stay inside only and it will heat. Okay, so there are a lot of gases and they are not being let out due to atmosphere. Okay, so they will stay over here, they will heat the earth. This is global warming. Which gas is produced when carbon containing fuels burn in insufficient oxygen? Alright, insufficient oxygen, again anaerobic. Okay, carbon containing fuels, what gas is produced? Carbon monoxide. Less oxygen, O2, give you CO. This was very poisonous. Remember, how was it poisonous? Since this carbon dioxide will go in your blood and attach to the blood cells, so that they are not able to hold oxygen. Since you don't get oxygen supplied to your brain, you will suffer nausea. Nausea means vomiting. You will get dizziness. You will feel like passing out. Alright. In Hindi it's called chakkar aana. Alright. You will get some people even die out of carbon monoxide. Alright. Why? Because there was no oxygen going in their body. Which fuel gas is obtained by destructive distillation of wood? Now again they have mentioned destructive distillation, but of what? Of wood. Alright. What will I get by destructive distillation of wood? I will get producer gas. Okay, producer gas. How did I obtain water gas? It was passing steam over red hot coke. Oil gas, destructive distillation of petrol. Coal gas, distillation of coal. Alright. Which constituent of petroleum is used as a fuel for jet engines? Now I told you in airplanes we do not use diesel. We do not use petrol as well. We do, but it is a very high quality petrol. Okay, that is not used for cars. So what do we use? We used kerosene. We used kerosene in jet engines. The engines of the jet, they use kerosene, not petrol, not diesel, not natural gas. We use kerosene. Huge cylinders of kerosene for one plane. Okay, a lot of kerosene is used for a single plane. Which gas is the primary component of biogas? Alright, so biogas comprises of many gases. Okay, biogas is also called gobar gas, but what is inside these gases? Okay, this one big gas, what is inside these biogas and gobar gas? Answer is the primary component. The primary means the major or primary, the single most important component is methane. Alright, methane, CH4, methane. Alright, so that will be all for today.